Hello, welcome to our Sunday morning writing Sprintacular. I am Gillian St. Kevern, author of empowering queer fantasy that confounds expectations. With me is my amazing co-host, Jamie Sands. Hi,
Hello,
Jamie.
I'm Jamie. I write optimistic urban fantasy and a whole lot of other stuff with queer characters.
Yay. We've
Yay!
got Billy in the chat. Hi, Billy. It is awesome
Yay,
to see
Billy!
you again. Hopefully we'll have a few more people join us as they wake up and kind of get organized for the day. Jamie, this is totally cool. Julie and her eldest, who have been working on developing a card game, are currently in Wellington for a card game convention. How
I know.
amazing.
I know. But yeah, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. I was almost going to be like, I wonder if my brother's there, but if it's specifically card games, he probably isn't. My brother is a tabletop role-playing game designer, but he has done some card-based stuff. But chances are he's not there, so I don't think I'd try and get her to stalk him.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, did anyone hear a rooster just then?
No.
Good. Okay. I am sitting in Helensville and I have countless hens. There's the rooster again. Countless
Oh, I
hens.
heard it that time. I did hear it.
Okay.
Very
But
faint.
I've
Just
got hens, geese, and ducks basically, and they have no respect for my live streaming schedule, basically.
yeah. I mean, that's fair. If I was a rooster, I don't think I'd care either.
Yeah. When I go out in the morning, I kind of get mobbed by them, and it makes me feel very important. And
That's pretty good.
yeah, I love animals. They give our life such meaning.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how are you?
I'm okay. I'm sleepy. We did this craft fair yesterday, which was a bit of a bust. I realized partway through when I went for a walk to find something to eat that there was another rival craft market on over the road that was far better attended and more central, and we were like, oh, we chose the wrong one. But it was too late at that point, so so it was quite draining. And then last night I was determined to stay up, and a friend of mine was running a gaming convention online. Awesome. So I got to catch up with some friends and run a very fun game for them. So I'm actually quite hyped up by that, which is cool. I think it's something I hadn't done for a while, and it was fed the soul, so to speak. But this morning I'm still pretty yawny because of it.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
My excitement yesterday is that the house I'm sitting has a spa. So I hopped into the spa with my Kindle.
Yeah.
And I'm currently rereading Serious Crew. So I've read all of Serious Crew too, and then was like, wow, there's not much of that. So I've gone back to reread the first book as well.
Yeah. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Revisit that world.
Yeah. So this morning I'm kind of hopefully sort of doing some replotting and getting my head back into this world and all of that. But Jamie, since you weren't here yesterday, you didn't get the chance to share your achievement for the week.
Oh, achievement.
You have one. Of course you
I got
must.
#1 Amazon bestseller. That's right. Yay, I'm supposed to introduce myself that way. No, I forgot. How silly. Gosh, this week has been long. So Knight's Melody got to #1, and it has stayed there for a few days. I don't know if it's still there, but for a good part of this week, it was sitting on #1 for, it is. It's still there.
Oh my gosh.
LGBTQ plus horror fiction. Yeah.
That is really exciting.
Really exciting. And I've had some really nice reviews of it as well, which helps. because you never quite know when you put a book out how it's going to be received, and definitely at least one person didn't care for it, but lots of people did, so that's the important thing.
Yeah. We had a discussion about this yesterday, and I think when you put a book out and it reaches a larger audience than you're used to, than who already know you, you do get those negative reviews, but it's a sign that you're growing, and it's really
that's right.
exciting. So
it is. Yeah. And actually, someone very lovely on my art creator list tagged me in her review on Instagram, and then messaged me and said, "I'm so sorry it's late," because it was like 2 days late. And I was like, honestly, just seeing how wonderful it is, I don't give a shit like how late you are. This is wonderful. And she was like, I just enjoyed it so much. And everyone's really enjoyed, because my main character Christoph comes up partway through the book as gender fluid. And people are loving it, which is a big relief, because sometimes with romance, people can be very picky. But I found the right people. So possibly I just wrote it well enough that it made sense and everyone can be, okay. So that's very fun.
This is off topic, but yesterday in the Discord, you shared a photo of your table at the craft fair.
Yes.
And then also on Facebook, there was a photo of the New Moon soap table.
Yes.
And both you and Anna, your tables look amazing.
Yeah.
And seeing all of your books together like that, I could identify the Drake book and the books and stuff. And I was just like, wow, all together.
Yeah.
They're just a really amazing body of work. Oh, hang on. We have a visitor.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Max. Yes, I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere.
Oh, what a good boy.
Yeah, so Max has seen that I'm still here. He will now go away and then come back in maybe half an hour.
It's always nice to be checked in on. I don't have my copies of Night's Melody yet, but I expect they will turn up in the next week or so. So the next time we go somewhere, it will be another book again. And by the time we get to Wellington Armageddon in December, it'll be the second Alistair book will be out. So that'll be another one as well. It's sort of crazy when people come by and say, "Is this you?" And I'm like, "It's all me." And it sort of feels completely crazy to have that many books out, but I do. So
yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah. Okay.
We did meet a very sweet queer person right towards the end of the market, but they were on their off week for being paid. So they took cards from both of us and promised to buy things online.
Awesome.
Yeah. Otherwise, it was an awful lot of white boomers. Isn't really my audience. Let's face it.
What was I going to say? Okay. I am so bad at live streaming. I have forgotten. On Saturdays, we do our achievement for the week. What do we do on Sundays?
We just do a check-in. Like, what are you going to work on? How's things going, I think?
Yep, I've kind of already covered that.
Okay,
I'm doing serious cruise stuff. What about you?
So I need to make a great big list because I've got a lot of things that are demanding attention. I need to finish my story for my fantasy anthology. I need to give some feedback on a story for my fantasy anthology. I need to organize some stuff for my fantasy anthology because I got a lot of stories that need to go to an editor or a copy proofer. I haven't done that yet. But I also need to start edits on Gardener Mysteries and something else, Right Beacon, which is a rom-com that I've got three chapters of only. But yeah, so I'm a bit all over the place. Today I'm going to try and organize my brain and then work out a priority.
Fantastic. Actually, I would do want to... So I backed a Kickstarter by a woman called Claire Taylor, who's got a book out, Reclaim Your Author Career, and she's all about using your Enneagram type to identify what you're good at, what vibes with you, and then encourages you to kind of work with your strengths so that you get more done easier, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, it makes sense. But part of the Kickstarter, I got a thing called Supercharge Your Series. So I'm going to be looking at I got a teachable course from her called Supercharge Your Series. So what I'm trying to do this morning is kind of look at the Serious Crew books through the lens of how much of the teachable series I've completed thus far.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
If anyone is curious, Sirius is completely a type 9.
I don't know what that means in terms of Enneagram, but I believe it.
Basically, a peacemaker, hates conflict, wants to vibes and being connected to people.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Did you spot Alistair in there?
Alistair could be so many, but there is a type 4, which is kind of the individualist, and type 4 writers are like Edgar Allan Poe, and they're like dramatic and miserable and so alone.
That sounds like him. Yeah, 100%.
That's how Alistair acts, but given his deep and abiding love for dinner rolls, I suspect he might be given masquerading as a type 4.
It's
type
possible.
7 is an enthusiast, and sometimes they're called Epicureans. So.
Oh yes.
But yeah, this is something new that I'm learning about and geeking out over and enjoying. And if it might be, I'm like a little bit concerned that it's procrastination, but it is also giving me a new tool to look at these stories and a kind of way to get excited about them.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, Jamie,
right.
I am hoping you have your tarot cards at hand.
I have my tarot cards. I don't have the Ellie Man that's out in the lounge. I've got Disney villains. I've got the movie tarot, my old deck, Therapets, and something new.
Something new?
Guardian of the Night tarot, which is lots of forest creatures.
If you would feel, I don't know, like ready to share the Guardian of the Night tarot with us, I would be really up for that.
I don't know how much I've shuffled it. So I will. I'm happy to, because they're very beautiful cards, but they'll just need a bit of extra shuffling. I brought it with the idea that I was going to split it up and add some of it to the Alley Man, but the cards are really different shape. They're quite wide and square, so they don't fit in. And then I really love them anyway, so I'm just going to keep them as their own deck.
Yep, fair enough. So while you shuffle, I'm going to do my warm-up spiel.
Yes.
Billy, you've heard this 1,000 times. You might want to just run and grab it. This warm-up is a way for us to kind of get our creative muscles stretched and ready to go. Jamie will draw a card where we'll use the image and associations of the card as a prompt for 5 minutes of brain dump style journaling. Excuse me, I need to cough.
Okay, that might be about right.
Awesome. So yeah, we're just going to take 5 minutes. If you usually type, it's a good idea to grab a pen and paper for this, because it also takes you out of your kind of usual working zone and into a more creative place. And yeah, it's basically a chance to park the inner editor and just get what's on your mind down on paper.
All right, we're ready.
Yay.
Tell me when.
I think we're ready now.
Okay. Just split the deck for you. Oh. It's the Hanged Man, and it's a little opossum.
Oh my gosh, cutie.
So cute. That's why I made that noise. I just want to show the back of these cards too. It's very beautiful. It's,
wow.
Yeah. We've got the Hanged Man, which feels very much like where I am right now. It is only after we relax into the fact that we've become immobilized that the gifts of the hanged man become clear. The ability to see your situation from a different angle and a new perspective will open the door for other options and new opportunities. In this state of suspension, our creative mind takes in the world from a new angle, gathering further information, allowing ideas to emerge. With more information, the opinions that we once held onto so tightly evolve, while some wither, others will blossom. So, the opossum, the reason I've got the opossum is because opossums don't fight. When they're threatened, they freeze up and they play dead. So, if you are in a momentary limbo state, take a cue from the opossum and lay low.
Oh,
That's pretty adorable.
that is incredible. And it sounds like the opossum is saying, yeah, you're not procrastinating, Gillian. Go for your
Yep.
Enneagram
Yep.
obsession.
Yep. I think so. I think that was a kind of perfect draw for the both of us. Let's see what's.
Oh, hey. Billy says, I feel like the hanged man relates to me today too. Got to embrace the limbo. I'm working on rewriting my Nana's stories.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Oh, well, good work, Guardian of the Night Tarot. This is exactly what we all needed to hear, apparently.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Timer. Timer would be good. Nope, that's an alarm. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Got my pen. Hanged man. Let's go. 5 minutes. I finished this page just as the alarm went off, like perfectly filled it.
Well done.
Wow.
We got a nice little column written there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
Me too. Okay. So first up for me on this first sprint is going to be a big list. And then trying to prioritize that list.
Sounds fantastic. Unfortunately, first up on my list is making myself a new hot drink. I made one before the stream and then I drank it all and now I have a scratchy throat. So,
yeah. Something with honey.
Okay, this is the one thing that my current house sit lacks. I cannot find the honey.
Oh no!
I found Marmite and golden syrup and everything else, but I cannot find the honey. And I'm sure they have some. I'm just looking in the wrong places.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh dear. Well, hopefully it'll pop up for you.
Yep.
I also want to share that I found the amazing list of things that a certain friend of ours,
yes.
Plot Dice, generated for me to write at the Romance Writers Convention. And I'm just going to keep it around like as inspiration for something.
Yeah, I've still got mine kicking around somewhere.
It just popped out at me this week out of nowhere, and I was like, okay. Okay. So I will start the timer going, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to start my list. All right. 20 minutes starting now. Right. First sprint done.
Yeah.
How did you go?
I have been brainstorming possible series themes for the Serious Crew books, and none are immediately jumping out at me. So I will probably be continuing to do this.
Good, good.
But I did a Google search of what are the themes of the Little Princess to kind of
That's a good idea.
see if I could pick something from there that also resonates with Serious Crew and really heighten the connection between the books. And I found the most hilarious image, which I have shared in the Discord. Basically, it has brought up images of all of the main characters from The Little Princess, but it seems like every single one of them is from a different franchise. Ms. Minchin is animated. Sarah's from the latest movie. I think Ermengarde is from an earlier production, and Captain Crew is a cucumber.
He's a veggie tail.
Yeah, I
I
love.
think Ermengarde and Sarah are from the same movie.
Okay, well that's
I think.
something.
But why? Why has that happened?
I don't know. But I am living. I would love to see this adaptation.
That's amazing. Yeah, great. I made my list. I realized there was something I could knock off very quickly, which is I promised to send a postcard to a classroom in Masterton because the teacher is trying to get them to do like a virtual road trip with postcards from all over New Zealand.
Oh, brilliant.
So I had to go through and find one of my Auckland ones.
Yeah.
And now I've done that and it's ready to post. So one thing down.
Brilliant. Hopefully you're also making good progress, Billy, but shall we jump straight into our second sprint?
Let's do that. I need to prioritize the rest of this list.
Yeah.
All right.
And I will remember to add the ticker this time.
Excellent. 20 minutes starting now. Second sprint done.
Awesome. I have identified a couple of potential themes, but because I'm unable to choose between them, I'm sort of digging more into type 9 growth and motivations and fears and stuff, hoping that something there will kind of answer this question for me.
I like it. I am sorting my shit out for the thingy charity anthology. Yes.
Yay.
Forwarding the ones that need to be forwarded to the dev editor and checking things off on my little list so I know what I've done.
Yay.
It's exciting. It's going to be a good collection. I'm really happy with the stuff I've been sent. So
Yay.
It's good. It's good.
So it is 11:08. Do we want to take maybe a 5-minute break?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm keen for a little break.
I am very keen for a break because a really big spider just crawled down the window, so I don't want to be here right now.
Fair enough. All right, we'll see you back here in a bit.
Okay. Bye.
hoping we haven't lost Gillian forever to the giant spider that was climbing down their window a moment before. Welcome, Jenna. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I'm very pleased with the progress that I've already made so far off my list. Oh, you're alive. Good.
I found the honey.
Oh, yay!
So I now have a cup of tea with honey and milk and a sandwich. I was like, I am hungry enough for lunch. So I've basically made lunch.
That's really good. I like that. I was vaguely worried that we'd lost you forever to the spider on the window. So I'm pleased to see you.
Oh. So the spider disappeared. I couldn't find it. And I've just looked up and the spider is literally like attacking a fly.
Wow.
And there's a smaller spider trying to get in on this action. This is happening a meter from me. And I'm like, okay.
Real life drama.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's been so much house sitting drama here. The ducks and geese, they fight constantly. The ducks are like constantly bullying each other. And I'm like, whoa, do I need to go out there and separate you? Or is that ridiculous? But the biggest drama is yesterday afternoon, I go out to feed and there were two goslings, two little babies. They are beautiful and fluffy and they look older than like a day old. I don't know how long it takes chicks to get fluffy and stuff, but they look like they've been around a few days. And I'm like, wow. The homeowners did not say anything about this. This is quite exciting. Go out this morning, no goslings. And I'm like, oh crap. I hope they're not having a sleep in and it, but
maybe they were just visiting from somewhere else.
I don't think anyone else around. Oh, that fly is not having a good day.
No.
I'm pretty sure the goslings belong to one of my at the moment geese. But yeah, so there are hens that have 9 little chicks.
Oh.
Last week there were 13 chicks, but
these things happen. Yep.
Yes. Fortunately, we still have 16 sheep. We started with 16, we still have 16.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. What is super cute though, the dogs, you saw Max earlier, he's a pretty big guy, and Harley, the other dog, is a German Shepherd, and they are really well trained to ignore the hens and ducks and geese to the point that when we come back from our morning walk, the little chicks, like chicks this big, run up to us because they're like, you're back, you're gonna feed us. We are excited for this. And so the dogs are just like walking through these little chicks, and the little chicks have no fear of them, and the dogs just don't even acknowledge them. They are
That's really cool.
Unfortunately, if you are a rabbit or if you are a cat, you do not get the same treatment. They're just like, nope, you don't belong. We're going to go for you. And this also extends to harriers. Every time we get a harrier like fly overhead, the dogs kick off. And I'm like, first time it happened, I was like, holy crap, do we have like someone on the property? What's going on? Yeah. And it took me a while to figure out this only happens when they see a harrier.
Wow, that's really cool. So they protect all the little birdies.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, they're not doing a great job.
But they're trying. They're trying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I have delayed us long enough. Let's go into our third and fourth.
We're pretty much exactly on time, so you're all good. All right. 20 minutes starting now. third sprint done, I want you all to know that I was going through stock photos looking for an image of a dragon so I can put it on the cover of my fantasy anthology, and I was getting annoyed because they were all drawings and vectors and not photos.
Okay, Jamie, have you encountered Mid-Journey Bot?
I have, and I would really love to use Midjourney for cover art, but there's some copyright issues. Like, they're not sure if the stuff that you generate through there is okay to be used on book covers and stuff.
Okay, damn.
Because I actually made a beautiful one just like how I wanted, and then someone pointed out to me that it's all still kind of experimental. So,
damn.
Yeah. Like, it might be okay for a charity anthology, right? Because it's not like it's going to be making that. No, I'm just going to go with what I know is safe, which is stock photos that I've paid for.
Yeah. Yep.
Because if that all gets resolved and it's determined that we can use that sort of art on book covers, I'm absolutely paying for Midjourney because the stuff it makes is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Can I run some possible themes past the stream?
Yes.
Basically, I think that my series theme is going to be imagination. And in the first book, kind of, Sirius's false belief is that his imagination makes me weird, but the kind of truth that he discovers is that his imagination makes him strong.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's pretty solid for the first book. For the second book, I was thinking the theme is jealousy, because he is quite annoyed at the fact that everyone else knows what they want to do and he has no idea. And I think that that his initial sort of the lie that he starts off with is, I am not jealous.
Yeah.
And the truth that he discovers is that I have to accept negative stuff in order to overcome it.
Yeah.
And that kind of fits within the imagination umbrella, because it's jealousy. It is, it's something that's in your head, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his denying that he is jealous is kind of, that uses your imagination, maybe. I'm kind of iffy. Like, I feel like that the jealousy imagination connection is a bit weak. But
no, what it is, it's jealousy from a lack of understanding of his own imagination, right? Because if he could see his own potential, then he wouldn't need to be jealous of anyone.
Yay. Yes, we have got it. Thank you. I'm writing down what Jamie said. This is a reminder to come back in the next sprint and write that down. But for the book, we return to imagination. And I think we're going to start with Sirius believing imagination is my only strength, and ending with him discovering that imagination needs action to get results.
That's really powerful. I really like that. Yeah.
Awesome. I was like, I think this is it, but I really wanted to get that, get somebody else's view.
Yeah.
So now that I am validated, I also feel this way.
Awesome.
Let's hop into our fourth and final sprint. Do we want to do 15 minutes or our full 20?
I can do 20 if you're all good for it. Oh, you've still got a companion.
Yep.
And a sandwich. Oh.
Yeah. The question is, will I still have this companion once the sandwich is gone? And the answer is no.
Well, these things happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Hang on. Wait, guys, wait. We have Harley, a rare Harley cameo. Hi, Harley.
Oh, I heard about the sandwich.
Yeah.
To check out the situation for itself.
They're actually coming in because usually they get their lunchtime walk at 11:30, and they're like,
right, and you're overdue.
Gillian.
Okay. Well, do you want to do 15 minutes then, so you're not putting them off too long?
Do you know that would actually be really great because
Okay, let's
we,
do that.
we have a schedule. We have important
Yeah,
business.
you got it. Schedules are important. Okay, 15 minutes then, starting now. last sprint done. I made some more progress, feeling very good. Got all the stories where they need to be.
I had a brainwave. So book 1, it's very much set in the world of The Little Princess. Book 2 is kind of hijacking on the Garden of Secrets and the Garden of Mysteries, and it takes place in Misselthwaite, which is the world of the Secret Garden. I was like, I wonder if there's a third Frances Hodgson book that I could use as kind of a setting for the book 3. And it turns out there is a book called The Lost Prince, which has a privileged boy team up with a street rat and go undercover in Europe to restore privileged kid's father to the throne.
Is that just exactly written for you, but like hundreds of years early?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I like that, but I haven't read it. So I was looking, and I got distracted because she's also written The Making of a Marchioness, which kind of rings a bell.
Yeah.
And then there is another one. I forget
Lord
what.
Fauntleroy?
No, oh God, no, that one makes me. Yeah,
I've not read it, so I don't know.
It's awful. I couldn't finish it.
Oh, right.
And what was the other one? There was one like The Head of Coombe Hall, which is all kind of class drama and secret babies and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I was like, maybe I want more of a Dickensian theme.
Oh, maybe.
And so I am now on the Wikipedia page for the Old Curiosity Shop because I haven't read it. But I want a shop to be at the center of this third book. So as Sirius embraces his very serious destiny as a doll maker.
It makes sense for him. I see that.
Yeah, he's got like one of the most magical talents. It's massive magical talent. And he's like, I'm going to make dolls. Yeah. But yeah, so I need to finish reading the Wikipedia article and see if it makes enough sense or if I'm just going to make my own setting for book 3. But before that, there are 2 dogs who need a walk.
Yes. And I need to go get some lunch. I've seen your sandwich and now I want a nice sandwich. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Tomorrow is Labor Day. You teased us with the possibility
I did.
How are you feeling?
I might well, because this has been really useful for me to actually get stuff done, and I don't think I've got anything else planned for tomorrow at all. So I won't pre-schedule it, but pencil it in.
Awesome. If you do end up doing it, you'll announce it on Discord?
Yes, I will. I'll put it on Discord with the link, and I'll send you the Melon link.
Awesome.
Although it's on your account, I'm still on your account, aren't I? So I could just sign out. Anyway, I will work out the logistics.
Yeah, logistics will happen.
I'm glad to hear you made really good progress, Billy. Thank you for joining us, Billy and Jenna.
Yep. See you
have a good day.
Maybe, and if not, see you next week.
See you. Bye.
Bye.